Hello. Hello, Dale. Oh, hello, little man. This isn't like you. Good morning, little baby. Shall we see how your brother is this morning? There's Chip. There he is. Good morning. Let's have a look at you because you've been poorly. Oh, it'll be okay. You want to go in with your brother? Go on then. Go on. There. There you are. You got your brother with you now, Chip. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Well, good morning. It's 7:10 on Saturday the 14th of August. And the sun's out, so that's promising. Yeah, Chip wasn't too good yesterday. He had trouble with his eyes. His eyes were closed. He was okay in himself, but he was really struggling with poorly eyes. So we bathed his eyes in not boiling water. We let the boiling water cool. So nice clean water. Oh, he's up. Here he is. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Come here. Let's have a look at you. Oh, well, he doesn't look too bad this morning, do you, Chips? Oh, you're still tired. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on him. As I mentioned earlier, my lovely passenger, unfortunately, has got to go home. I think it's next Wednesday for a funeral. So we're keeping an eye on Chip. And if he is still poorly, he's going to go back with her and going to go straight to the vets. But we'll see. Or we'll go to a vet's earlier if needed. Of course we will. But he seems okay this morning. He seems much better, so we'll keep an eye on him. Right, I'll get the kettle on. What a beautiful morning. Absolutely glorious this morning. Yep, beautiful morning here at Fradley. There's no rush this morning. We're going to have a short cruise. We're not sure where we're going yet. We want to call in a Marina up there, and the name escapes me for a bit, but it'll become evident so shortly. But there's a fender maker up there, and he was doing me and John a favour last night. He's making a couple of things for us. So we'll have a wander up there in a bit and go and have a look how he's getting on. So, and then we're going to get cruising. So here I am at Fern's Fenders. You can see the boat. They sell all sorts, key rings, dog toys, whatever you want. Excellent quality, and you can actually see them getting made here. There's some mats, front and rear fenders, side fenders, anything you want. Wayne and Joe are just setting up the boat now for trade for today, so let's hope the sun shines. But they make them all here. They've been in business for about 9 years now. There's a couple of vices that they use for making these fenders. Very talented. I wish I had the patience and the knowledge, but I haven't. Button fenders, V fenders, lots. Well, I've picked up my goods. John got his earlier, but there they are. So if you're on the Trent and Mersey, look out for Fern's Fenders. And Wayne and Joe are a lovely couple. Really nice couple, and believe me, they worked hard last night. So anyway, back to Chugs. We're going to the service area over there. And then we're going to carry on north up the Trent and Mersey. So we're on our way. We decided in the end to take the cassette around and carry our rubbish around rather than moor the boat up over there. So we're just coming up to the first of 4 locks. We've got 3 remaining in Fradley, and then we've got Woodlands Lock a little bit further on. So let's let the day begin. It's a lovely little mooring there, really nice mooring. The only thing is with it, we were plagued with wasps. I think there must be a wasp's nest near here somewhere, but yeah, battered by them. Thanks very much, Wayne. Cheers, mate. Take care. Thanks very much. First lock of the day. Good old trusty Lockie. Thanks very much, mate. Cheers. Thank you. Have a good one. So here we are at the famous Fradley Junction and the Swan pub there, and there to the port side is the Coventry Canal, which we turned down some 5 weeks ago now. 5 weeks. Well, you've seen these waters before from here to Great Haywood, so I'm not going to be filming it. So there will be a little bit of canal magic going on, and we'll catch you by Great Haywood. That blimmin' canal magic, I keep singeing my jeans. Yeah, I've just got past Great Haywood Marina, and we are further up the Trent and Mersey. No point in filming waters that I've done before, so we're heading north on the Trent and Mersey. Yeah, all good. Already we're at a lock. So there's a bit of a queue here. It's actually called Who Mill Lock. I'm going back down to keep an eye on chugs, but yeah, busy. There's a queue coming down and a queue coming up. So I'm in Who Farm Lock. John and Angie have gone on ahead, they've had to. There's about 3 or 4 boats queuing to come down. So it appears the Trent and Mersey is very busy this morning. Nice little tree house, great for a bit of fun. Not brilliant. And I did happen to mention about Chip. He had some poorly eyes for a few days. Well, don't worry, he's fine now. We have been in touch with the vet, and he said to rinse it with a saline solution, a cool saline solution, 3 or 4 times a day. So we have done, and he's back to A1. He's tip-top condition. But we are still going to carry on for a couple of days, and we're keeping him in the boat. If it's bright sunshine, that can irritate his eyes. And with this strong wind, which we're cruising through at the moment, that can irritate his eyes. So he's fine, don't worry about him. He's great, he's having a cuddle with his brother. And they're both flat out on the boat, because it's red hot in there, because we've got the heating on to dry the bedding. So yeah, they're fine. Everything's good on Chugs. The locks are coming at us pretty quickly today. The weather's holding off. We've had a couple of little showers, but nothing too bad. Yeah, Chip's fine. He really is good. But obviously we're erring on the side of caution with him. We don't want him to be getting a breeze or a cold in his eyes or anything. Chihuahuas have very delicate little eyes, you know. Gates will be opening and I'll be in. I don't know whether you can see little Chipster there. He's fine. Well, that's good news. You won't see it, I don't think. There's a boat turned up behind us and a boat has turned up at the top of the lock, so all good. I've actually slowed down on purpose here just so we can have a good look at the brickwork on this bridge. It's remarkable. It's featured on so many vlogs and I've been looking forward to seeing it. Look at that, just breathtaking, isn't it? Beautiful. Bridge 82. Not the same from the other side though, is it? But still, beautiful bridge. Moored up at Sandon Lock now, another lock, and it was a bit weird for me really. When I walked up towards the bridge here, there was a sign for ensuite accommodation and everything at a place called the Dog and Dublin, and it's in Sandon. Now, when I worked on the Shell lube oil contract, we used to overnight there, and I've stayed many a night in the Dog and Doublet in Sandon and had a great time, but that was some years ago. Might be different, might be still as good, who knows, but yeah, strange how things bring things back. And here's the sign I spotted. Yeah, brought back wonderful memories. Sandon Lock done. We've still got a couple more to do today. We've got about 2 hours to go. It's about 3:15 now, so it is going to be a long day today, but we do have plans for midweek and we do have to be somewhere for midweek, so we're going to keep going. Ideally mooring up in Stone this evening, so another 2 hours. Not sure whether the camera's picking it up, but there's the very rare tiger cow. Apparently you only see them round here, tiger cows. Thankfully, it's just stopped persisting down. It has been raining. Horrible, drizzly, wet rain. And I don't like the rain, so not too pleased. Not too pleased. Everything's soggy. This is obviously where they have mixed breeds. Sheep geese. Look, there's sheep geese everywhere. Wouldn't fancy shearing one of them. Just coming up now to the exit. That is the exit for Aston Marina. It's a marina I've drove past several times because when Chugs' hull was getting built at Nick Thorpe's in Hickson in Staffordshire, there's a road over the back there that I used to drive down, and you could see Aston Marina from that road. And I know I've got some subscribers in there I was going to give you a shout, but to be honest, it's crept up on us, and we've had a busy schedule lately. So we've got a timetable that we've got to stick to. Unfortunately, I can't stop, and to be honest with you, in this weather, it just wouldn't be practical. But Aston Marina looks a beautiful marina. You may be able to see in the distance John and Angie just mooring up. It's Aston Lock which we're going through today, and here is the entrance to Aston Marina, obviously just by Aston Lock. But hello to all my subscribers. I'm sorry I can't call in and say hello. I'd like to have had a look round there, but we do have quite a tight schedule for midweek. But there's Aston Marina. Beautiful church spire there, and I'm actually on the bridge here at Aston Lock, just before the first lock gates going north. And you can see in this bridge here, there's a split. You've probably seen it on other vloggers' vlogs, but there's a split in the bridge, and that's to enable you to pull the rope through if you're a single boater, so you can grab your bow line or your centre line, but normally your bow line, and drag your boat through. I wouldn't want to do it today in this wind. There's a little information board here and an old CRT box. Normally they have pamphlets in them. You put your CRT key in, and they have pamphlets in them for the local area, but as you can see, this one's empty. I'll lock it up though, eh? Just the same. Hopefully Aston Lock is the last lock we're going to do today. It's been a very long day, but an enjoyable one. The gentleman that was waiting to come up is doing the gate for us so we can get on our way. If it goes to plan, where we're going to moor up, where we want to moor up, we won't have to do any more locks. If there's no room, we will have to do more locks, or a lock. But we'll wait and see what it is.